Chris Jericho is never afraid to speak his mind, on stage, in the ring, or even in the front row of a Rolling Stones concert. But this time, he took things to a whole new level. During a recent Rolling Stones show, Jericho not only mocked Mick Jagger, but even chanted, "Please retire," right to the legendary singer's face. Jericho posted a video from the concert on Instagram, showing himself in the front row, shouting at Jagger and calling him a branch, over and over. Why a branch? Jericho was clearly poking fun at Jagger's skinny frame, saying he looked like a stick or a branch blowing in the wind. His caption made the joke even clearer. "Hey guys, back at it in the front row of the Rolling Stones concert, checking in on my branches, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards." He even added tree emojis for good measure. Then as the concert went on, Jericho started chanting loudly, "Please retire! Please retire!" The video quickly went viral, and fans of both Jericho and the Stones started debating about his comments. Was he serious or just having fun? What makes it even more interesting is that Jericho has actually been a big Rolling Stones fan for years. In past interviews, he even called Jagger the best frontman in rock and roll history. He once said that Jagger still sings and moves like he's 30, even though he's almost turned 81, and he admitted he goes to see the Stones every chance he gets. So was this mockery just playful teasing from a fan, or something more? Mick Jagger, of course, doesn't seem to care. The Rolling Stones are still going strong at 80. In fact, Jagger made it clear in an earlier interview that he has no plans to retire anytime soon. He said, "I love being on tour. I enjoy going out there on stage and doing my stuff. That is what I do. I want everyone to enjoy themselves and forget the troubles in their lives for a couple of hours." Jericho himself seems to admire that attitude. In a 2022 interview with Spin, he talked about how the Beatles and the Rolling Stones influenced his own band, Fozzy. He said he grew up loving the Stones, the Beatles, Metallica, Iron Maiden, and many others. But Fozzy also mixes in pop and even yacht rock influences, making them a unique blend of classic rock and modern hooks. Jericho admitted, "We have a lot of elements of that music in our band as far as hooks. A great song is about what sticks in your head." Still, his joke about Jagger retiring may have touched a nerve for some fans, especially because, at the same time, another rock legend, Sammy Hagar, recently challenged Jagger to see who would become the oldest active rocker. Hagar tweeted, "Who will it be, me or Mick?" Fans even joked that Keith Richards would outlive both of them. One commenter wrote, "Keith Richards will be here at the turn of the next century." Another joked that Mick had tapped into whatever wizard is keeping Keith alive. At the end of the day, both Jericho and Jagger are masters of putting on a show. Whether it's in a stadium full of rock fans or a wrestling arena, they know how to entertain. Jericho's mockery may have been harsh, but maybe it was also his way of showing respect. After all, you only roast the legends. So will Mick Jagger finally listen and retire? Probably not. And honestly, that's a good thing.